Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online on JDZ Gaming Empire. We are still here in Wrothgar, and in our last episode, we just helped out this forge wife Karza. We had to go into wouldn't really call it a cave, but I guess like a dungeon, and solve this ridiculous puzzle that they also had in Skyrim. But we were able to do it with a little effort. And now it's time to see how we can recruit the chief of Clan Tunmash. The clans I need to aid include Tunash, Morkol, and Shatol. Once I help them in the king's name, Keurig believes their chiefs will be obligated to attend the Great Moot. So we only have the one chief left to do. Hopefully helping her ties into recruiting him, so we will go see. Let's see, he is going to be up this way. Or, yeah, let's go this way. Ooh, let's zoom out a little bit. Music is awfully eerie. Okay, where's he at? Is he in here? No. It says he's below. Oh, that's a pub. What? What now? Is he below inside the pub? That's the way it's looking. Right, let's see. But normally it would show. There would be an icon on here. In the right area? Yeah. Looks like we are in the right area. Let's go in here. See. Okay. How was that annotation saying he was below when they are right here? They're right here on the same level as us. I don't get it sometimes. Chronicles of King
Resting
Keurig.
up before I'm ready to fall over. That's new.
Book 5. By Zephyrin Frey, Chronicler of Wayrest. Let's talk about the wives of King Keurig of Wrothgar. He began collecting wives shortly after he returned to Wrothgar and defeated Bolesgar to become chief of his clan. His first selections were purely political, taking wives to shore up his alliances with other clans. It was about this time that I became aware of Keurig's mother, Alga. He had mentioned her a few times in conversations we had over the years, but she never seemed to be a major influence in his life. At least, she wasn't prominent in his life as a mercenary. Now that Keurig was chief of his clan, his mother had stepped in to fill a need he never knew he had. She took the title of Grand Forge Mother and immediately set out to negotiate marriages for her son. Oh my gosh, how many wives do these orcs have? These kings, rather. These chiefs, I guess. The chiefs get numerous wives. Oh, goodness. For those of you not intimately familiar, with orc traditions, you must understand that the only male in a clan allowed to take wives is the chief. He functions sort of like the primary male in a pride of lions, lording over all until someone younger and stronger comes along to take his crown, just as Keurig did with Bolesgar. The chief's wives become the highest ranking people in the stronghold, taking charge of important clan functions, while the chief supervises everything from a distance. The only activity the chief personally takes charge of is war, whether leading raids or actually taking his clan into battle against a hated enemy. The most influential and powerful of the chief's wives is the Hunt Wife, and this was the first marriage that Alga worked to secure. Rumors abound that more than a dozen young hopefuls were vying for the position. But Alga and Keurig had a specific goal in mind. In the end, a powerful daughter from the Chateau clan, famed hunters of the Wrothgar Highlands, was selected to solidify the alliance between the clans. Naragga pledged her loyalty, taking her place as Kurig's hunt wife. When it came time to find Kurig a forge wife to oversee blacksmithing and mining for the clan, Aga looked no further than the famed weapon and armor smiths of the Merkel clan. The obvious choice was the Merkel chief's eldest daughter, an orc maiden named Ashaka, but Aga was more interested in the younger Tuga, who had traveled abroad for 2 years to study with the blacksmiths of Western Skyrim. Her experiences, modern attitudes, and obvious intelligence won her the position of forge wife for Kurig and his clan. If there was a requirement other than bringing another powerful clan under Kurig's banner, the role of hearthwife demanded not only a brilliant household administrator, but a talent for cooking that went beyond the usual skills of a mountain bear hash slinger. Kurig, as I've mentioned in previous volumes of this chronicle, relished food with a passion. Between fighting and eating, I'd be hard-pressed to determine which activity Kurig enjoyed more. Be that as it may, it would take years to find someone of orcish grace and exceptional talent to fill this marital role. A great competition was eventually staged while Kurig was off aiding King Emmerich at the end of Rancer's War. While Kurig was away, at least according to my sources, Forge Mother Alga invited the most eligible orc maidens from the most powerful clans not yet allied with Kurig to compete for the title of Earthwife. She made them engage in a culinary battle that was as violent and bloody as any skirmish Kurig himself had ever undertaken. The women had to track, kill, and clean their own ingredients. They had to fight each other to secure spices from distant lands, and then they had to present their finished meals before time ran out. Alga and Kurig's first wives, Naragga and Tuga, would judge the worth of each contestant's offering. Barazal of Clan Murtag won the day, as much for her physical strength — it is said she killed a mountain bear with her bare hands — as her deft use of delicate spices. Kurig has many and varied lesser wives, most of whom I have no real knowledge of, as they worked behind the scenes and rarely made their presence known. 2, however, are always at Kurig's side. These are the protectors, the shield wives. 2 powerful fighters currently fill these roles in Kurig's household: the warrior sisters Ashgatha and Razbella. The sisters are as loyal to each other as they are to the king, ready to lay down their lives to defend him should the need arise. Even Naragga and Tuga remain on best behavior when the shield wives are present. Note, though each marriage secured Kurig a certain degree of cooperation from the various clans, I should point out that since Kurig took the title of king, some of the clan chiefs who joined with Kurig by virtue of his marriage to their daughters have had a change of heart. While these chiefs won't openly oppose Kurig due to the marriage alliance, they have yet to publicly accept him as king of the orcs. This, as you can probably guess, makes Kurig extremely unhappy. Wow, that was very interesting. Very interesting. He's got a wife for everything. Okay, Chief Ramesh.
Ah, outsider. I confess I had my doubts, but my forge wife tells me you were as good as your word. Thank you for helping restore order to the Greystone Quarry.
King Kurig requests your presence at the Great Moot. Will you attend?
Oh, very well. You performed a vital service for my clan. The least I can do is go and listen to whatever fancy words Kurog wants to shout at us this time. I'll see you in Orsinium, outsider.
Alrighty, thank you. Well, that was quick and easy. And I was right. We had to help his wife, his forge wife, in order to get him to agree to come visit or meet with Kurig. Oh, what's this? It's a note. Sharfum's letter. Father, I know you'll be disappointed, so I'm leaving at night when you aren't around to look upon me. You know where I have gone, to the new city. I have decided to join the priesthood of Zenimax. You will blame Sneg, but you should not. I made this decision on my own. You must know the reason. It is that for a long time I was ashamed to be an orc. While other peoples grow strong and proud with their great cities, Shornhelm, Stormhaven, Daggerfall, Mournheld, Evermore, we orcs languish without a home. In Orsinium, I no longer need to be ashamed. Whenever you find this, and whatever you think of it, I want you to know that I will always love you, and that I was never ashamed of you. Your daughter, Sharfum. Oh my. Okay, interesting. Another interesting piece of information. Okay, I guess it's time to report back to King Kurag. And how far away? He's probably over here in the big city. Yep, he's over here. So let's find this orc love poem, since we're kind of in the general vicinity. And then the other thing we need is over here. And then we have several sky shards we can grab. Find Cipher Plottus. What journal entry is that? Oh, that's in Apocrypha. Okay, well, we're not going there. That is going to wait. All right. Grab our mount.
I'm with you.
Which one do we want to go to? Said up here. So northwest. Over here. Is that ancestor still? No. Don't mind me, just passing by. Just passing by.
It's nice to look at, sure, but let's not let it slow us down.
Nice to look at. Oh, sure, but let's not let it slow us down. I had a hard time understanding what he said there. It didn't sound like he said sheep. I meant, sure, it sounded like he said sheep. Are we headed the right way? Yeah. Ooh, these fine folks down here. Ooh, that's a baddie. Let's get off our mount. Collect this. Collect it, please. Jeez, Louise.
Been on the lookout for that.
Not really, but it's okay. All right, I see the marker over here. Oh. Okay. It's up on the rock, or he is up on the rock. Hello? Don't mind me. I'm going to look in your pack first. Oh, it's stealing. All right, let's go talk with him. We're looking for a love poem. Or a sad.
This land inspires me. I already have enough ideas to fill an entire book of poetry.
Are you the famous Wrothgar poet I've heard about? Maybe you could help me with an orc poem.
Famous? Perhaps. Some people like my poems, and that is enough for me. But you want an orc poem. What particular topic intrigues you? War? Blood? Revenge? I know a decidedly graphic verse advocating the benefits of evisceration.
Nothing like that. I need a love poem to press an orc maiden.
A love for an orc? Are we talking about the same orcs? The violent, bad-tempered, warlike people? Those orcs? I'm not certain they write about love. Certainly not like the Bretons or Nords. Perhaps I could interest you in a Wrothgar love sonnet.
I really need an orcish love poem. Any ideas?
Let me think. Oh, of course. Have you heard the poem about the warrior and the axe she loves? Ode to a Battle Axe, I believe it is called. I suppose I could change a word or two, and it might suffice for your purpose.
Oh my gosh. Oh, to a battle axe. Oh man, it does not make me think of an axe, that's for sure. If you think that will work.
Indubitably. I'll
Indubitably.
just change my axes to my lady loves, and fills me with a lust for blood becomes fills me with a lust for you. Not up to my usual standards, but I think you'll agree that it has a certain charm.
Thanks for the love poem. All right, that is done. Let's see here. Let's go get this sky shard. How is it that we went in here, this delve, but we didn't sky shard? I think we can just run on over there. It's not that far. At least it doesn't look like it's that far.
Good to get stocked up.
Ooh, that's a giant camp. Yeah. We will be avoiding them. Oh, hello. Hello. Goodbye. Don't want no parts of you. Or the sleeping bears either. Oh, well, gosh darn it. I guess there's no way to avoid this one. Come on, you.
Over so soon.
You should have run.
Please don't let the sky shard be way up there. Oh man, I bet it's up. There it is. I should have known. All right, how are we gonna get to that? Go up and drop down, maybe? Hello, troll. Nope, no loot. Okay. Any treasure back here? Take this runestone.
You could craft something nice with that.
Oh, okay, we didn't have to drop far. We had to drop it all. Right. Okay, so right here, let's go ahead and head on over here and collect this. And there's a sky shard all over the place. 1, 2, 4 of them. Up, let's remove that marker. Right, we're going back this way. This is not. Ooh, chest.
Shake it off.
Not the butterfly, the spider. Thank you. This. Got in there.
Someone left this here? It's yours now.
Did leave it here. All right, we're not jumping down there. It's definitely death. Above. Are you serious? I have to go. Let's see. How are we going to get up there? This way? Don't mind me, Mr. Bear. Don't mind me. This way, maybe? Yup. There's a quest up here, too. Loomgrow Busby?
Before all this Orsinium nonsense, people used to respect the privacy of the noble recluse.
Are you the brewer who crafts the ale that drives the orc maidens crazy?
Congratulations, you found me. What are you? Another lovelorn cub trying to win the affection of an orc who's too good for you? Away with you! My ale takes months to brew, and I won't part with what I have left so you can have an evening of passion.
What's so special about this ale?
What's so... Listen here, outsider. I use only the finest ingredients and freshest spring water to brew my ale. Not to mention the 7 secret spices and the 100-year-old yeast I inherited from my mother. It packs a kick and does the trick.
Okay. Does the ale really have an amorous effect on orcs?
Orcs aren't worth their weight in horker stew without a romantic urge and a healthy taste for good ale. But yes, my special brew has been known to accentuate the urge, especially in women. That's why I stay out here and keep my batches small.
Would you be willing to trade for a bottle of rare Nord mead?
Rare Nord? Is this? It is. I've heard of Volyard's buzzed mead, but I've never had the opportunity to try it. All right, fine, let's trade. I wonder if they really put a bee in the bottle.
Thanks for the ale.
Volyar's buzzed mead! Listen, it actually buzzes! I can't wait to take a swig.
Is he drinking it right now, or is he drinking his own brew?
In the name of Malakath's left tusk? Why are there so many bees? Ah!
Oh no! Did the bees? They were stinging him. Oh, he's still screaming. I'm sorry. Oh, what is it you need, Kareth Vanos? Hey, that name looks familiar.
Oh, my head. Hey, where's my brother? Have you seen Raynor anywhere around here?
I haven't seen Raynor.
Oh, that's just great. I fall unconscious for a moment or two and Raynor runs off into the wilderness without me. It was that dwarven power core you got for us in Zithganthars. Raynor had to go and tinker again. That's always how the trouble starts.
What did Raynor make this time?
He decided to rebuild one of those dwarven sphere things. And of course he had to make alterations. Nothing's ever good enough as it is for my brother. The sphere went berserk and knocked me out. And now Raynor's missing. This is bad. Really bad.
I'll find your brother Raynor.
They could be anywhere. Raynor probably went after the dwarven sphere to keep it from causing more damage. Oh, I know. I think there's a way you can follow the sphere too. Find his latest tinker project and you'll find Raynor, guaranteed.
What do you have in mind?
Take this. Raynor has a technical name for it, but I call it a lightning prod. My brother uses it to control dwarven constructs, but it can also be used to track a construct's energy discharge.
How do I use the lightning prod?
Look for a place where the sphere expended a lot of energy, like by that burning wreckage over there. Then just take out the lightning prod, and you should get an indication of where the sphere went next. Go ahead and give it a try over there.
What are you going to do?
I'll gather up Raynor's tinkering tools and follow you. Once I catch up, we can help Raynor disable that rolling monstrosity. But don't wait for me. Raynor needs you. Now get going.
Okay, calm down, sister. Tinker trouble. It seems that Raynor Vanos used the dwarven power core I acquired for him and Xenaganas to rebuild and modify a dwarven spear. Construct went crazy and knocked out Kirith, and when she woke up, both it and her brother were missing. The nearby wreckage appears to be the result of Raynor's latest experiment, a reactivated dwarven sphere. If I use the lightning prod that Kirith gave me, I might be able to track the sphere by its energy discharges. All right, let's go find her brother. Follow the dwarven spear. Okay. Okay. I guess it's going to all the places that he went. This water.
You could brew something nice with that.
And now it looks like we're headed over this way.
Ready to ride.
Who's this? Hey, it's him.
This isn't good. The sphere's core is deteriorating at an alarming rate. If I don't reach it soon... oh, hello there. Nothing to see here. Feel free to move along. We can catch up later, say, back in Orsinium, over drinks.
It's all right, Raynor. Kirith sent me to find you.
Kirith? Then the sphere didn't hurt her too badly? Thank the three for that. Wait a moment. Is that the modified energy detection and absorption rod? It is! That's just what we need to repair the sphere.
Your sister called it a lightning prod.
I think Kirith refuses to employ the correct terminology just to annoy me. But I suppose that's what sisters do. No matter, though. She always comes through in the end. Now that we have the rod, we can repair the sphere and set things right.
What's he mean by we? We're not doing anything. Repair it? Kira said we need to disable the dwarven sphere.
Disable my latest creation? After I went to all this trouble? Why in the world would we do that? It will be a simple enough matter to use the rod to absorb the power core's excess energy. Then the sphere should settle down and behave. Theoretically.
Theoretically?
When it comes to Dwemer technology, everything is theoretical. But I am an expert on the subject, so my theories are better than most. The faulty power core drove the sphere crazy with excess energy. Once we drain that energy, it will be fine.
So you want me to find a sphere and use the rod to drain the excess energy?
Exactly. Use the rod to detect the sphere's energy discharge and expose an afterimage. You can follow that directly to the sphere. When you find the sphere, use the rod to drain the excess energy. But don't attack the sphere. That would be bad.
What do you mean, bad?
Bad, as in really bad. Do you know what happens if you breach the seal of the power core while you're hacking and bashing at the sphere? Well, immediately unleashing all that energy would rearrange the local landscape in a very explosive fashion.
What are you going to do while I'm tracking the sphere?
If I know my sister, she's right behind you with my tinkering tools. I'm going to need them to repair the sphere. You go ahead. Once Kirith arrives, we'll follow. Just be careful. There's no telling what the sphere will do in its current condition.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Building up a stash. Good thinking.
All right, use the lightning rod. Follow the overcharged Dwarven sphere. Of course, it's going to take me over here and all these enemies. Oh man, we just fought that troll. I don't want to fight it again. And I'm not going to.
Counter this.
Spot those guys too. Try to avoid them. Okay, where are we using the lightning rod? What is... I heard something. Are we using this? Squirrel. Saw a squirrel.
Better overstocked than under.
Oh. What the? What's the point? What's this? The hidden tunnels. The hidden tunnels of Orsinium. From Secrets of an Orc City by Grilbar the Architect. When next the orcs decided to rebuild the city of Orsinium, they determined to create a series of tunnels beneath the streets that would serve as an escape route should the city ever again fall under siege. These tunnels still exist in the current day, with the newest stones of Orsinium being laid atop their foundation. As the king's workers continue to build the city, some of the tunnels have been sealed off or even collapsed. But many of the tunnels hidden beneath the ancient foundations of older structures continue to crisscross below the city streets. One of the most famous of these tunnels, described in the fictional account The Battle of Orsinium, is the temple tunnel, which was said to run from beneath the temple in Orsinium to the mountains behind Scarp Keep. According to the work of fiction mentioned above, a secret passage guarded the way to the tunnel. To access the tunnel, at least in the story, the High Chief's son had to solve a riddle to open a secret passage. I look forward to a time when the priests of the temple allow me the opportunity to attempt to open a secret passage. Then we can determine once and for all whether Bangor that liars tell is based on facts or truly is a complete work of fiction. All right, let's go talk with him. Or Kirith, rather.
We followed after you as fast as we could. What happened to the sphere? And what's with all these fires? Was anyone hurt? Oh, Mother Morrowind, what have we done?
The sphere ransacked the camp, but no one was seriously hurt.
Well, thank the three for that. Raynor still has an insane notion that he can repair the crazed construct. But after seeing this, I'm even more determined to make sure the sphere is destroyed.
The sphere ran off after I used the prod.
At least it didn't attack you. You need to use the prod again and find it before it does any more damage to the countryside.
What are you going to do while I chase after the sphere?
Raynor and I will make sure these hunters are all right. It's the least we can do. Then we'll follow after you. Once the sphere is destroyed, I'll feel a lot better. Until then, it's like there's a knot in my chest and someone is pulling it tight.
Okay. You got anything to say?
I'm sure that one more use of the rod will drain the sphere and rectify its frenzied behavior. Then I'll be able to safely repair it. I'm certain everything will work out fine. Well, mostly certain. Anyway, go find that sphere.
Your sphere attacked this camp.
Nonsense. I'm sure it was nothing more than a misunderstanding, and none of the orcs looked like they were seriously injured. I'm certain the sphere never meant to hurt them. It was just curious.
Okay, whatever you say. Most of the orcs were unconscious, and their camp is on fire.
You have an annoying habit of focusing on the negative aspects of a situation.
Dude.
Do you know that? Look, the sphere didn't kill anyone. I think it came here to help.
The sphere was trying to help?
It was just following its nature. When I rebuilt it, I altered it to be my assistant. The perfect helper, as it were. I think it rolled into the camp to help the hunters do, well, whatever it is hunters do. Don't you understand? This is terrific news.
How is any of this good news?
Am I speaking too fast? Let me explain this
rude.
another way. The sphere is doing exactly what I designed it to do. It's working perfectly. Or rather, it would be if I could drain off the excess energy. I think one more use of the rod should do it.
Yeah, I hope I use the rod and it comes and rolls over you. Idiot. Oh, what's all that noise? Sounds like a lion. I ain't messing with y'all. Leave you to it. I said this, so I will collect that.
You know what that's good for? Ah, you'll figure it out.
Where are you going now? What? That didn't last long. Been this way before? Now where are we going? Down here. Says above. Okay.
Let's move.
Retrieve the runaway sphere. What? There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a chest in here. A whole lot of enemies in here. Just blast you. Be done with it. Okay, now it says retrieve the runaway sphere. Somewhere around in here. I miss it? Is it over in here somewhere? We don't want to go too far to the west. Whoa! How did you guys respawn so fast? Who is over here? I got it. Oh, it's over here. Oh, wait. It said something. Wait. What? I thought it said something about use. Okay. I'm like, where did it go? There it is. No, I'm not killing you again. Okay. Talk to both. Well, let's talk with her first.
That stupid sphere rolled right up to my stupid brother like nothing happened. It's like it thinks it's his damn pet or something. A dangerous, demented pet made out of metal and gears, but a pet all the same.
Do you still think the sphere could be destroyed?
Of course I think it needs to be destroyed. Don't you? This time my brother tinkered around with something that was extremely dangerous. We're just lucky nobody was seriously injured by that thing.
I don't think Raynor agrees with you on this one.
My brother rarely agrees with me about anything. Why should this time be any different? But the point of the matter is that we need to destroy that construct. If you talk to him, I'm sure you can get him to see the logic in that.
I should discuss this with Raynor before I make a decision. Okay, so she wants us to destroy it.
Look at this little guy. He's not a metal monster, no matter what Kirith may think. He was just drunk on the excess energy the damaged power core was giving off. I'll have him fixed up in no time.
Do you still want to repair the sphere?
Of course! Why would I want to do anything else? With a few minor adjustments, this little sphere will be as good as new.
I don't think Kirith agrees with you on this one.
My sister. I suppose she wants to destroy the poor thing. Hit it. That's her solution to every problem. But important research can be dangerous. Real scholars understand and accept that.
Really? Research can be dangerous? If we were to fix the sphere, how would we go about it?
Just give me the lightning prod and I'll take care of it. I can alter the frequency of the rod to recalibrate the sphere's energy dampeners to better regulate the amount of energy flowing through it. Simple as making a kwame egg omelette. Really.
What to do, what to do, what to do. I'm kind of leaning towards letting him repair it. He seems to know what is required to fix it. But then my concern is, what if it gets out of control again? All right, let me talk with her again. I think I'm going to go ahead and have it destroyed.
That stupid sphere rolled right up to my stupid brother like nothing. Of course I think it needs to be My brother rarely agrees with me about anything. Why should this time be any different? But the point of the matter is that we need to destroy that construct. If you talk to him, I'm sure you can get him to see the logic in that.
If we were to destroy the sphere, how would we go about it?
Just give me the lightning prod and I'll take care of it. If I drain off its remaining energy, the gears will fuse and the construct will become permanently inert. Then it'll be nothing more than a large metal doorstep.
Yeah, go ahead and destroy it. Gonna be mad.
Here, what did you do that for? You destroyed my sphere.
He's gonna be mad with us.
We made the right choice. My brother's annoyed that I broke his latest toy, but he'll forgive me, eventually. Of course, I might have to hit him a few times if he doesn't stop complaining, but such is the burden of being Raynor's sister.
Is that the end of the runaway dwarven sphere?
Yes, that took care of the creepy little construct. Raynor's going to be upset with me for a while, but he'll get over it. I just need to find him a new project to focus on. Maybe something a little less volatile this time. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. A Tinker's Staff of Trouble. It's an ice staff. Grants a 2641 point damage shield for 5 seconds. Increase experience gained from kills by 6%. I will probably just dismantle this. I don't remember if I needed training on ice staff or not, but it's not something I'm going to use. Completed Tinker Trouble. And we are champion level 680 now. Alright, let's see what else we can do around here in about 10 minutes. Wrothgar Pathfinder. Completed. Oh. Is this the dude that wants the orc? That wants to, is interested in the orc? We're pretty close. Let's travel to this way shrine and go over here. Let me see here. Yeah, he is close, so we don't have to go all the way back to the city. Let's travel to the Way Shrine and go give him the items.
Useful. Hold on to that.
Can I use the Way Shrine, please? I pressed the E several times. Let's see, what would be the quickest way? Maybe this one? Let's go with this one. That marker off. Somebody else needing help, but we're gonna bypass them for now. Maybe we did meet him here. Wow, is there any way to get across these mountains? What?
Here.
Maybe this is where we found him. Yeah, I think it is. I remember a house being over here.
I recognize you. Sir Hughes wanted me to convey his regards.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't catch your name.
Yeah.
Ooh, is this her?
You're back! Were you able to get everything Rigert requested? Oh yes! I can smell the Echater cheese from here. Please don't keep the ambassador waiting. He's anxious to prepare a romantic meal and impress the woman he loves.
Hey, no, she was the one that told him about it. That's not the woman he loves.
My friend, welcome back. But tell me, were you able to acquire the ingredients for my evening of orcish romance?
I collected all the items you asked for.
That is most excellent news. Rigert's heart dances like the patrons in the fire pit of the Flaming Netch. How did everyone like my Nordic gifts? Were they excited beyond all thought and reason?
They seemed happy, except for Lum. For some reason, the mead was full of bees.
Really? That indicates that everything will turn out well. It must have been a queen bee they put into the mead.
Ooh.
But Ambassador Lazduthar will be here any moment. She said she had documents for me to sign. Quick, give Rigert the items of love.
Here you go.
Woolly crab cheese, special ale, an orcish love poem. Even a stinky orc perfume. My gratitude and wonderment know no bounds. And here comes Lazduthar, my sweet emerald coquette. Hurry, my good friend. You must hide.
Hide? Why am I hiding? Okay, yeah, we're gonna sell that.
Ambassador Rigert, I have those documents. Is this a good time?
Ah, my sweet Lazduthar. Rigert has gifts for you, ripe with orcish affection.
Ambassador Rigert, this is highly inappropriate. Wait, is that a Chater cheese I smell?
My sweet, my blade, my lady love. Your pommel fits my hand like an armored glove. I promise to never let our attraction dull, even when we've crushed his skull.
Ambassador Rigert, I can't abide such behavior.
But, my jade goddess, I don't understand.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
No!
Rigert, pay no attention to Lazdutha. You've won my heart with your gifts of affection.
Rulfella? This is most confusing. Rigert had no idea you had such feelings.
How could I not? After all, you completed the ancient marriage proposal. We're engaged now.
What?
Rigert never expected... Wait, what?
What? How did that happen? Well, I guess they're gonna get married. That is too funny. Oh my gosh. I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and deconstruct everything that I can and go to the stable master, but I will do all of that off recording because it is now time to go ahead and end this episode.
Right here.
We will go on up pathway first and end it right here with a dark sky behind us. So thank you guys very much for being here and watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys on in the next one. Bye.